Welcome all. So today's topic is cleansing your gemstones, expensive gemstones and jewelry spiritually. Okay, now this is a very important topic because many a times many clients come to us and say that we have watched your gemstone video in which you are talking about that the energized gemstones are very, very important. It is not important for you to buy expensive gemstones. However, we already have expensive gemstone with us. How about energizing it or getting it cleansed? Is that possible? I'm sorry, I have a bad throat. So I'm making a video about this particular question that is majorly asked from the team, from many people, okay, after seeing the gemstone videos, in fact. So yes, absolutely, like I said in one of my gemstone videos also, that we do specialize in energizing any gemstone that you give us. In fact, any piece of jewelry also, for that matter. If you think that there is something done on that particular jewelry, or if you think that you're wearing that particular jewelry and something not very positive is happening, you can even get the diagnosis of your gemstones and your jewelry, the expensive pieces of your gemstones. Like I know I knew one of my clients who had a very expensive pukhraj with him, okay, and but there was something very weird about that gemstone when he used to wear. That was his concern, and he said that I believe that someone has done something on this particular gemstone, especially when I gave it to the jeweler for making the ring. I do feel that somebody of my own enemy circle has paid something to somebody and got this thing done. So is it possible that I can do something to remove the negativity from this and get it cleansed and then get it energized? So these kind of cases also come to us. What I'm trying to say is you can get the case study done of your gemstones and jewelry pieces also, which will completely, I would say, remove the doubt whether there is something done on that jewelry piece or gemstone or not. And if it is like anything like this, you can get it removed also, you can get it cleansed also. Now in few of the situations, we have also come across that black magic is also done on few pieces of original gemstones, which maybe, like I said, that a jewelry piece is gifted to you, or maybe a gemstone is also gifted to you, or maybe you have taken a gemstone from somebody. I came across a case long time back in which a person has taken Neelam stone, okay, from a jeweler, and he was a very it was a family jeweler for them. Family jeweler means that they used to always keep on taking jewelry from that particular jeweler, but his business partner was also knowing about this jeweler and used to go along with him, okay. So when he had this evil thought in his mind that he always takes the jewelry pieces from this jeweler, let me give him some money and see the disloyalty factor is actually propping up in this jeweler's mind, and I can tell him that do this, or I'm giving you this particular thing and give this gemstone to me for at least 3 days, and I'm paying you something regarding this. I cannot disclose the whole case, but I'm just telling you the brief. And this was done, and we got to know this when we did the diagnosis, that the gemstone went to a tantric from the jeweler itself, okay, because of course he was bribed and he was greedy for money, and then things were done on that gemstone. And when that gemstone came to the person concerned who was supposed to wear it, his business started collapsing, his partnership, of course the enemy wanted that he should have more share and all that business issues, and he should gain his side of percentage, more percentage, and all of that. Anyways, so then all that thing was cleansed, the gemstone was cleansed, and it was energized. So what I'm trying to basically say is you don't have to sell your gemstones, okay, immediately. If it is giving you a bad effect or if it's not suiting you, at least once you can get the case study done of a gemstone and see whether anything like this is there and it can be cleansed or not, until what category it can be cleansed. That also depends, because if it's a black magic case and it's a whole thing that you need to gauge then, that what kind of black magic and blah blah blah. Okay, sometimes also what happens is that, you know, even in the jewelry pieces and the gemstone, in both the categories, that what happens is sometimes you have these generation to generation, you know, a ritual of saving some very masterpieces of jewelries. Okay, like the grandmothers will give to their granddaughters, or mother-in-laws will give to their daughter-in-laws, like that. Now sometimes when that jewelry piece is on someone's body, and that person has a particular vibration or has gone through any kind of black magic and is not aware of that, and when that jewelry piece is actually transferred to you from the hierarchy, because of the ritual, like I said, especially in India this is done, and even abroad for that matter, in UK especially. So when all this thing is done, then that energy starts getting connected with you. When it comes on your body, the jewelry piece comes on your body, and even then the negative energy starts affecting you. So we have seen these kind of cases as well. Okay, so if you're having any doubt that even a jewelry piece is having a negative effect on you, or is having any sort of a black magic which is getting transferred to you, get your diagnosis and case study done, which is a paid service, of course, and then it can be diagnosed, and then we can do something about it. It can be cleansed and it can be energized, but depending on how many years of negative energy it is, and how much amount of you know, black magic, if any sort of black magic is done on it or not. Okay, so this is something I really wanted to talk about. And even sometimes I've seen that, you know, when a person dies, and even then the jewelry piece is transferred to the person concerned who's alive, that just by washing it by milk or Ganga Jal will not cleanse it. Okay, it will not, because that energy of a dead person and energy of a different dimension is there. So never wear gemstones of dead people. You have to get them cleansed, even the piece of jewelries for that matter. Okay, so if you're facing anything like this, you can get in touch with the team through the Gmail, which is given in the description section of the YouTube box, and then take it forward from there. Okay, so next week I'll come up with another topic. Till then, goodbye.